Girls got reasons. We all have reasons. What would you do? What would you do if I follow you? What would you say? Yay, big beaks and one fish. No. What's up, boys? Where are you going to? Oh, I gotta get my knife. Guys, check out too. I've been rocking with this. I'll do that video. Let me just grab my knife. That's not a knife. That's the girls got reason. What's going on, Phil? Tommy M. I gotta watch that finger. I got low battery, but I'm plugged in. So I don't know. I hope this doesn't go out. I already got interrupted once today. It says low battery, but I think we'll be good. No, never big bigs. I didn't have my credentials on me today. So someone new was there, and it was a whole big rigmarole. The head manager wasn't there. So by the time everything happened, Sean had lunch and everything. So it happens. But people. I kind of did a video on this time. This kind of happened. I don't know, maybe it was like 5 months ago. In order to go into Home Depot, and if you're filming prices, if you're filming their products and their deals and their inventory, you got to have their permission. So we talked about that once before. I'm looking for Autobahn Don. And I was hoping he'd be on. What's up, ES? All right. And the reason I'm looking for Autobahn Don is because of this new. Now, I don't know much about this company. Obviously, it's a lower tier platform. They do have corded stuff. They kind of just started with the 20-volt stuff. Low priced. If you know Tac Life, if you know the When stuff, this isn't commercial type equipment that's going to compete with Makita, DeWalt, you know what I'm saying, Milwaukee and stuff like that. What's up? And 94 GT might know too. I'm kind of explaining. They've been on Instagram quite a bit. And like I said, I know Autobahn Don. And there was some other dude. Oh no, you're starting to see these guys on social media a little bit. And like I said, they contacted me and they wanted to know if I would take a look at some of their stuff. Now they have an impact driver. What else they got? They got a couple 20-volt tools. They have a hammer drill, I believe. But we'll look more into them. And to be honest with you, this is $79. But I know on Amazon, and I'll have the links below if you're interested. But they have a combo kit. I think it includes the hammer drill and the impact driver, and that's only $129. So for another $50, you get the hammer drill and you get an impact. But again, this kit includes a drill driver, a charger, and two 20-volt batteries, I believe. We will see. I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah. And I'm sure this will be part of some type of giveaway that we do at some point. Yeah, Richard, I'm so PO'd. You know what? No, I'm PO'd. Because the reason why, like, what sealed the deal, and I'll tell you, I was on the fence up until Sunday. I was actually talking to my man Kevin at Fall River Lawn Care. He's got a big channel. and we were talking for like 4 hours, back and forth, texting about the GIE. And it always happens where I decide it's too much. I'm not going to go. It's 15 hours one way. So 30 hours. And I actually booked hotel. I had to cancel the hotel. But I do it. And then like 3 days before, when you start seeing all your buddies, oh yeah, GIE, man, I can't wait. And you're getting texts, yeah, we're going to meet here. What time are you going to get there? And I'm like, I'm not going. So I always, that last second, I was thinking about it, but the reason why I didn't go is because I had a baseball game, and tonight's game got canceled because of weather and not enough kids. So, stinks. Is that Mr. Israel? What's up, Raphael? Kevin? Don't cry. Yeah, you know what, dude? That was a huge thing. William Pearson is talking about YouTube last night. There's like a lot of conspiracy theories going on, and I'm sure you might have seen them. They're kind of on YouTube or all over YouTube. There's some weird stuff, guys, going on with what happened last night. I don't know if you guys heard any of it, but it was the first time, supposedly, it ever crashed YouTube. I don't know. I was out. I was actually filming a live video when it crashed. So I had no idea what was going on, to be honest with you. But yeah, it was Tuesday night. I don't know if I said last night, but Tuesday night it was. It's on Amazon, yep. And again, nice people I talk to, and if I can get something, guys, that I can give away to you guys, most of the time I'm gonna grab it. But guys, I get crazy stuff. I probably get 5-6 messages a week on companies trying to, hey, you want to review this? And a lot of them I can't, I'm like, what am I going to do with this? But I had a furniture company. They wanted to send me chairs and tables. I'm like, I just started thinking to myself. Where the hell am I going to put anything? I got my damn chainsaw hanging from the ceiling over here. Boss, you do so many lives. Yeah. Oh, there's Autobahn Don. I've been looking. I've been calling your name for the last 2 minutes, Autobahn Don. But yeah, so I was calling your name because I think you were one of the guys who posted on this new company, Teccpo. The Teccpo 20-volt platform. So again, lower priced residential homeowner, do it yourself type stuff. Here's your, 20 volt max, load speed, 450 RPM on low, 1700 on high. I hope this doesn't crash. It says low battery, keeps coming up. Yeah, the 30-minute quick charge. It's not bad, but you got to remember, guys, it's a 2 amp hour battery. So, most chargers, now but I will give a credit. Now, the 30-minute quick charge on these batteries is, comparable to, Ryobi and Rigid and Milwaukee and DeWalt. But that 30-minute quick charge, let me tell you, those Wen batteries, I don't know what it is, like a 1.3 amp hour. But it takes like an hour and 20 minutes for one of them batteries to charge. And it's like a 1.3 for the Wen. And the same thing with the Tac Tools. And I got Tac Tools 12 volt. All right, this is their 12 volt. I still got to do a video on their multi-tool. But this is a 12 volt battery, and it's probably, a 1.5 amp hour battery. And this thing took like 60 minutes. Absolutely crazy. So, that's the stuff you're going to find with the lower, stuff. Oh, I got it opened already. JT, Trump loves Russia. The Teccpo was 59, like an hour. Lightning. Oh, really? Okay. So this was 59. It could be. I think the normal price is $79. My man Autobahn, and I'll tell you, they pack it really nice. I mean, you got all these nice little, if you order it online. Look at this. That's very nice. But, I mean, nice little bag. You got a nice rubberized Teccpo logo, and, you know, with the O, you got the lightning. I mean, listen, they did a pretty nice job, and if you go on Amazon, and you kind of go down and scroll down and look at, you know, their specs and their features, what they talk about, you know, they did a nice job kind of with talking about the tool. They have nice photos, and you know they go over the specs and everything. But again, he said Autobahn Don said this was just $59. So again, you know, 2 batteries and 2.0 amp hour batteries. You know, something to consider maybe over the Bauer, over the Hercules. I mean, Hercules, you're getting 1 battery, and I think it's $99 for their drill driver. I don't know, maybe $89. So you get 2 batteries here. You get a nice little bag. Let's take a look. Oh, and they always give you this thing, and this thing is pretty damn cool because it came with that other, the Useri kit, and I tell you, it's pretty damn wacky. You know, obviously right here is your... Yeah, I know, it is. I mean, I don't know. But you get one of those, we'll call it long reach adapters. Obviously, can go any way you want. But if you got to get into like a tight spot. And I think this also, oh yeah, and I didn't really say that too. And I think it comes, let's take a look. I think it comes with some bits. All right, here is your belt clip. Didn't get a... Oh, was it 5 a.m. the lightning deal? And again, if you look at some of these chargers too, on some of these, you know, lower priced Chinese. Let me just put this down 1 second. They got the, I'll tell you, they do a hell of a job wrapping this up. Holy smokes. Damn. Sorry about that. But like I said, you know, they do a pretty, I mean, this is a pretty heavy charger. You know, some of them are like really hollow, almost light, like you can chuck them. You know, not a bad looking charger. Again, you know, kind of tells you what you need to know. Obviously, oh, I got freaking bugs in here, man. I tell you, there's so much bugs in this garage because of the mowers and the grass. Anyway, so yeah, decent charger. You know, we'll check it out. All right, we got Mr. Drill. Again, pretty nicely wrapped. And here, and you get a 2-year warranty with these guys. So you get a nice warranty card. The Ultimate Tools. But they got their website and their Facebook stuff. But 10-day money back. 30 days they'll replace anything due to manufacturer fault. But you got to remember, guys, you're getting this from Amazon too. So Amazon, you know, 30 days. I mean, they'll pretty much take anything back. But 90 days, we provide time and effective online after service hours after you purchase. But yeah, I guess you can fold this. Nice, you could put it in your wallet. All right, so let's just get Mr. Batteries. And what have we got in here? Okay, oh yeah. Like I said, we're going to talk about that. And I'll tell you, for 59 bucks, it's really something to consider, guys. Here's the batteries. Now, obviously not for the guys that, you know, are in trades. But, you know, the DIY guys that just want a drill driver and stuff. Don't spend a fortune. But, you know, nice little bag here. You know, what's to say. All right. So, like I said, and here's your owner's manual. All right, but like I said, so 59 bucks today on sale, but $79 normally. But you can probably get it on some type of other sale. I'll tell you, they wrap everything up here. I don't know if this is for everybody or they just said, man, toolbox, she needs extra protection. And they even got another bag on this. But, like I said, guys, these guys are kind of competing with, like, tack-on tools, or Tack Life, whatever the hell they're called. Tack Life, Tack On. Tack Life, when, maybe Ryobi to a degree, or, if you price-wise, it might be a better deal. I'm not saying that they're better, but you get in, and it's all Teccpo stuff. It's not like cheap stuff. They're trying to build, like, when I talk to the girl, they're going to build a platform. Now, I don't know how big it's going to get, but, and their reviews on Amazon have been pretty decent. But this is the first time I'm ever looking at any of this stuff. But, you do get a nice little bit set here. Figure out what the hell is going on with it. How do you... Jeez. You gotta yank it open. But again, nothing, they will work. It comes with drill bits and then a whole bunch of, you got your Phillips, you got your Roberson, flatheads, Torx bits. They give you a couple extended bits. You got drill bits in here. You got an adapter down there, and this flips up. This flips up. Everything came out, but and they hold in there pretty good. I don't know what happened with this, but again, so little extra that they kind of throw in here. Again, they're kind of just starting to a degree. So, all right. So, like I said, 59 bucks, deal of the day. 79 bucks, your normal price. You're gonna get a drill driver, 2 batteries, charger, some bits. A nice little extender here. You got a belt clip. The batteries look pretty decent. I want to crack. I mean, you can actually see the cells. I mean, that's pretty smart here. So, yeah. Well, it's a way to make them breathe a little bit. Again, I guess what Teccpo is kind of thinking here is they're not going to be, the tradesman or the construction guy is not really going to be using this. So stuff kind of getting too out of hand. Maybe they're not worried about getting inside this pack to a degree. But yeah, I know. We'll open it up. Actually, I'd love to open it up now and see what's going on inside. Maybe we'll do a separate video. I want to try it too. And this is kind of just an unboxing. I'm a little interested only because they're going to kind of continue the platform. You know what I'm saying? They have a gauge. Yeah, you have a little gauge. Let's plug one in. I tell you, I got both of these DeWalt chargers going. I'm using this mower like it's going out of style. I finally have to get rid of it though, because now we're doing mulching. When he sees the All-Star stuff, I post the Richard. Yeah, Phil, I think it's $79 normal. But if you're interested in this, guys, I'm not going to blow smoke up your rear end. You're probably going to be able to get it for cheaper at some point. I don't know if it'll ever go to 59 bucks, but you might get it for 69. But like I said in the beginning of this video, they have a pretty solid kit for 129 bucks. That includes the hammer drill and the impact. And I think you get bits and stuff. 129, you might be able to get it for $99 at some point, but I'm not sure. Like I told them I'd take a look and then we'll check it out. But I'll tell you, I'm pretty, I wasn't expecting, I've had this for like 4 days, and I was like, man, I don't know what's going on with this, man. I got to see. And all of a sudden on Instagram, people started like talking about this. So I was like, all right, cool. So I'm happy I waited a little bit just so some people kind of knew a little bit about the company. But, the charger, I mean, pretty decent, man. I mean, again, they just came out, so we don't know long term what's going to happen. You got a nice. Oh yeah, I want to tell you about the batteries too. Um, this is all rubber on the bottom here. So from this point to this point going up, and from here to the back, you got like this rubber overmold here, which is always a smart idea, in my mind. And then, like I said, you got that opening, obviously, to cool the battery packs or the packs, cool the battery, the cells down a little bit, which, you know, I've never really seen anything like that before. But again, you know, I guess their reasoning might be, you know, really the tradesman or the contractor, construction guy aren't really going to use these, so these getting like full of dirt and on a consistent, you know, stuff might get in there, but you know, water on a daily basis type thing. They're thinking, eh. But yeah, all right. So you get two amp hour batteries. So you got, you know, 4 amp hours. The batteries do have a power gauge on them, and they come 2/3 full. Okay, that's good. So I can at least see what's going on with what we are trying to get at. 21 minutes into the video. Thomas Fenton. Yeah, they look very DeWalt Autobahn to a degree. I don't know if that's their goal, but I can tell you one thing: this thing is loaded with rubber. All right, I'll tell you, it's a pretty. You know, comparing this to the Wen type stuff, this looks a little bit more beefier, and it's a very comfortable. And it's got some oil going on in there, probably to keep it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, and of course you got your lanyard. And I think Milwaukee is starting to sell lanyards for you guys to put on there on your favorite tool, which I hate lanyards, but that's speed 1. Yeah, that's not bad. Now, power-wise, we got the torque 60 Nm. Okay? And I think that comes out to, Autobahn done. I think it's 360. Or it might be more than that. I got to look at the ratio. They actually had the ratio on there. But oh, they do? Yeah, I know they have a blower. Phil, good point. Somebody on Instagram was putting up their, and I forget the dude's name, but he's pretty big on Instagram. But I guess this company Teccpo sent him the blower. Now I think their biggest battery right now is a 2 amp hour. So I don't know how much runtime with a blower you're going to get with a 2 amp hour battery. I probably am wrong about that, though. They might have a 4 amp hour battery, but through the stuff that I saw, I only saw a 2 amp hour. But yes, they do have an outdoor, yeah. And, you know, like I said, the girl said, you know, I guess these are popular in China, obviously, but they plan on really expanding this 20-volt line. Like I said, they kind of started out with corded stuff. But, you know, really, to be honest, I don't know too much. Got a nice metal chuck here. All metal, no plastic. If you can see. The selector looks really nice. Goes up to 24 different torque settings. How much does it cost? $79 for this, like a regular price, but as Autobahn Don said, today it was $59 for this kit. But they have different kits that might make more sense. Like I said, they have a hammer drill, impact driver kit. But yeah, this is $79. Again, 2 batteries. You get bits. You get a belt clip. and you get this funky, flexible bit. Yeah. But not bad. Let's stick her in there. Stick your finger in your ear and go cock-a-doodle-doo. All one hand there, right? The young girl at Teccpo said, "Can you screw in a couple screws, some fasteners?" So we're gonna maybe do a little video on this. Pretty nice. Again, obviously 2 speed settings, 0 to 400 RPM, speed 1, speed 2, 0 to 1700. Metal chuck. Trying to see if there's a brand on it. No. 24 torque settings. It's brushed. It's pretty. It's pretty beefy for a drill driver. I'll be honest with you. It really. You got a light obviously on the bottom, which is starting to come back. If you notice, there was kind of that time where they all started out here, and then people didn't like it. Then they moved it up here, but there was kind of like shadows. So you're starting to see a lot of them go back down onto the bottom. But yeah, it's not bad. If you're looking for something for DIY, the people who watch this, I know a lot of you guys are into the premium stuff, but yeah, exactly. It's my channel's to bring new stuff that's coming out, new tools, reviews. So it's new, it's out there, and we'll do it. And you got, like I said, you got a belt clip. It's not bad for $79, man. Obviously, to be honest with you, totally recommend for $59. $60. You can't go to Harbor Freight. And I'll be honest with you, this stuff definitely better than that Harbor Freight stuff. Now, I'm not going to say it's better than the Hercules because I never really touched it, but I have touched some of the Bauer stuff. But, if this is the same price of the Bauer stuff, it's something to consider because you get 2 batteries instead of 1 for 1, instance. For 2, it's cheaper. And, 3, they give you a nice little bit set. Again, nothing crazy. And you got some rubber. They even have a little rubber overmold on the bit set there. But yeah, and you got the rubber overmolds in all the right spots, of course, on the back to this spot. This part will still be exposed. Oh, right. This part will be exposed a little bit. But, the back, of course, the side is going to hit the rubber. And on this side, the grip is pretty comfortable. Yeah, it's really all about how they hold up. And they're new, so we don't really know too much, but not bad. Let me see. What would I do if I followed you? What would I say? I got a little piece. I wanted to save this. But, hey, where are you going to? This ain't gonna prove too much here, but I should bring it outside and tear up that thing. That's what we'll do. Maybe we'll do that. But we're gonna take this one. Yeah, you know what we'll do? We'll have a little fun. And of course, this is a drill driver, not the hammer drill. But let's see how she does with the daredevils. Let's go daredevil. We've been talking about wanting. Yeah, tool guy tie. Plus the extra battery. Yeah. It's cheaper than the Bauer. What's up, Jason Reynolds? They even have a yeah. Like I said, good point. Like I said, it's not. They're not made to compete with, Makita, DeWalt, Bosch, Milwaukee. You're looking at that Black and Decker works when Tack Life. You know, then you get kind of on the border of that Ryobi, Cobalt type stuff. Um, and the only reason I'm comparing that now, obviously, they're huge platforms, Cobalt and Cobalt. Really, they're all brushless. I don't even know if you can get brush tools from them, but some of those older Ryobi kits, and you can still kind of get them. Ryobi still sells some of those like old brushed kits. The ones I'm talking about. I don't know the numbers of them, but really kind of cheap, and they're like $69 for their drill driver kit that Ryobi has. So, and I think you only get one battery with that Ryobi drill driver. Um, but yeah, the warranty is 2 years. How can I turn the Ryobi into an impact wrench? Isn't the Milwaukee Gen 3 Impact $99? Yes, it is. $99. You saw it today. What are you talking about? Now, you saw the Impact today. You're going to see the drill driver tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, but supposedly they're going to be hitting in the next 48 hours. But I think you can already buy them online. Yeah. Let's, what the hell? The game's canceled. We got a little time. My favorite Daredevils. Now, like I said, a lot of these kits now, the Daredevil kits that you're going to see, and you're going to start seeing them at Christmas time too. And as we talked about, yeah, Handy Woe. If you can get it for $59, you got nothing to exactly. But you're not getting these cases anymore, which is very irritating. I like having my spade bits in a nice, case where I can keep track of them. And this one's worn out to pieces. But we're gonna try. Let's try a 5/8. Let's not go too nuts. Let's go with a 5/8 and see how Mr. Teccpo. Let's crank that truck. Oh man, the only problem is I got no power. But I think one of these are charged. I'm still waiting to do that video. All right, good. Let me unplug it from my Makita dual charger with 2 USBs. Now, if you saw me live the other night, you guys know about the new DeWalt that they have in certain stores. They had it in the New York City store. I don't even know where the hell that was, to be honest with you. But I hate this one. I really hate this rigid one. What was I talking about? Yeah. Oh well, the new DeWalt dual charger also has USB. All right, I can't go out here, of course. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna go stealth mode. Oh, we're gonna go out the door. That's 45. All right, let's. I'm still gotta get rid of this thing. I plan on doing it. In the next couple weeks, we're finally gonna get rid of this. This was a huge tree, a mimosa, that's very rare in this part of the country, but it was beautiful. But it made a hell of a mess. All right, so hopefully this is on. And if this dies, I apologize. Let's put her on drill mode. All right, let's see. Again, we got a 5/8 spade bit here. Daredevil, of course. Yeah, it does. It's pretty comfortable, man. I mean, yeah, it is. It's very comfortable. And, you know, it's not light. I'll tell you that. It's definitely not a light drill driver. I'm actually a little surprised at that. But you get all metal chuck here, you know, selector and everything. There's really no plastic up front here. But it's heavy. I'll tell you that. And this only has a 2 amp hour battery on it. But, you know, if you like a nice, you know, I mean, it's not heavy that it's going to bother you. But for a drill driver, especially like today's standards, you know, it's heavy. But, you know. All right, let's see what we got here. Wow. I did that pretty damn easy. Pretty darn easy here. And this is hard, man. This is hard root. Let's yeah, I mean, you know, it went pretty deep there, man. We're going, yeah, we're down there. I think I'm hitting dirt now. Not bad, not bad. I mean, I got this long cord. That's a pain. You got that? Can you see it? Can you feel it? Let's take a look. Now let's stick her in there. Down deep. Wow. I mean, it's all the way through. It has some type of kind of where, I forget what it's called, but it kind of stops once it kind of hits something that can, you know, impede the, you know, it from turning, or if it can, you know, start doing damage to the tool. But then obviously I removed it and put it back in, and it went, I mean, all the way down there. I mean, this thing is in there pretty good. And I could keep going, but it kind of, if it feels like it can't go anymore, it kind of shuts down. But yeah, it's not bad. See? Kind of. Then you kind of got it back inserted again to go in. But it'll do it. You know, not a bad little drill driver, guys. I mean, I don't know what more I can say. I mean, tearing it up. I'm telling you, I think you can, instead of getting a grinder, you know, a stump grinder, I'm going to break this with a spade bit, this entire freaking thing. Might take, anybody want to come over and we'll just like have like 7 people just start spade bitting this stump. But seriously, not bad, and it's pretty comfortable, man. Again, pretty well. I had this thing always goes out. Pretty nice. Oh, this Kyle Norton. He's breaking a stump up with a drill driver. What is he doing? Yeah, the neighbors. But not bad, guys. Pretty decent, man. Again, if you're looking for something, you know, not on the high side, if you're looking to not spend a lot of money, something to think about. Again, like I said, Autobahn Don sold us for $59. That is a really good price for this. I don't think you're going to find a better drill driver for that price. 79 bucks, you know, not bad for what you get, but if you can get it cheaper, you know, obviously makes more sense. Yeah, it is very true, Big Beaks. Obviously for another, you know, but it is double the price. You know, if it's $59, you know, almost double. And you got to remember, you only get one battery. This you get two. Now, by no means am I saying that this is a better buy than a Milwaukee or a Makita or a DeWalt. You guys know that. But, you know, for some people, you know, it might make sense. But, like I said, I won't deny anything that can possibly be something I can give away to you guys. So, and I'm pretty impressed with it, man. It's not bad. Not bad. Teccpo. I'll see you guys.